Hey guys,
Good morning.
a little handheld action here.
My eyes look a little bleary.
We just woke up and it's a little chilly.
I slept pretty good.
We've just gotten past the see your breath stage.
Yep.
We got down to the mid 50s last night.
Yep.
Good thing we had the Big Agnes sleep system.
Diamond Park.
From Moto Camp Nerds. So
Yeah,
that was
man.
cool.
Yep.
Had a good breakfast up there.
Mm-hmm.
You know, how'd you sleep?
This is first morning of Wailin Wayne weekend.
Yeah.
I slept really well. I have
Good.
the Diamond Park Zero, so I
Yeah.
was nice and
Yeah.
comfy.
Yeah.
You have the 15, so you got a little chilly.
Yeah.
So, but yeah, man, we're ready for a fun day at the Wailin Wayne weekend. We are signed up to ride with the KLR group.
Are we?
Yeah.
Well, I like it being a surprise. You do all of the planning for me and I just follow along.
Hey, the planning was done for me because 90% of the rides were already booked when we booked ours.
Yep.
So, and it said everybody's invited. It's not just KLR people, and it was, some off-road, some on-road. So, I
Cool.
said, we'll try it.
Well, it's going to be a good day. The sun's out. We're over here in the shade, but it's starting to warm up over there in the sun. So we'll get out there in a minute.
And more people are showing up. It's only Friday
Let's
morning.
take a look. Take a look at this. Here it comes. Yeah,
You should have gotten a 360 camera.
I just did that.
All right, well, stick around, guys. We're going to go record some riding footage and have a blast. And then when we come back, we'll maybe do some interviews. I don't know. Talk
We'll
to
see
some
what
people.
happens. Go to some booths, see what's up.
Stick around.
Brandon, we've got bottles in the backpack, whatever you need to do, but keep that water handy. So, for those that have signed up for rides, I know that we've got a few of the rider guides that are still setting up, but if you are a guide, all that kind of stuff, couple rallies, and I've been helping Chad out here for the last 3 or 4 years. With leading this, it's pretty much the same loop I do each year, with a couple little minor tweaks here and there. It's kind of a nice little best of the area. So within the first 15 minutes, we're going to be on some dirt gravel roads, which leads us right into the first section of trail. And it's set up so that anybody can ride it, beginner, intermediate, but you got to know we're hitting some trail stuff. So if you didn't get a trail pass, we're going to stop at the gas station right outside here. We'll gas up, get a trail pass. I would recommend snacks and water, just like he was mentioning too. As the day goes on, we'll probably start at a slower pace, and as people get comfortable, I might speed up in certain spots. If you want to go fast, go fast. If you want to go slow, go slow. It's your ride. It's not a race. We're not going to lose you because I'll bunch us up, and the person behind me knows if I take a right and I don't wait, you got to wait for the person behind you. So that's how we keep everybody together.
I'd like to take a moment to thank the Oaks Private School for sponsoring this episode. The Oaks Private School is an accredited school catering to families who want to educate their children in their own home. The Oaks Private School, or TOPS, provides a transcript and a diploma that is accepted by universities worldwide as well as the U.S. military. Educating your children at home is a personal choice for many reasons. The Oaks Private School gives families that option, especially if the family travels consistently, if the students are athletes or actors, if the parents work internationally, or if they simply want to take personal control of their children's education. TOPS offers a wide variety of curricula to fit the learning style of each student, whether it's an online or a traditional style. So please check out their website at www.theoaksprivateschool.com to learn more or to set up a counseling session with one of their professionals. Thank you for taking a moment to check out TOPS.
First ride, dude.
First ride. This is awesome, Jason.
Yeah, man, this is so have you been on a big group ride like this at any of the rallies?
I don't think I've been on this one this big. I've been on a lot of group rides, but not this big.
Yeah, there's about 20 of us in this one.
It's a popular ride, I guess, because of the leader. But yeah, this is awesome, though. We got Duke with us, so Duke is right up ahead of us.
Yep, there he is in the white helmet right there.
And our fearless leader is Appalachian ADV.
Kane.
But it'll be interesting because we don't know what level everybody rides at, so there may be some mayhem up ahead, you guys.
Without calling anybody out, somebody already dropped it in the gas station parking lot, so we got that over with.
Yeah. Oh, we should have recorded that. Doggone it. What were we thinking? I didn't realize, but apparently if you're going to be riding in Wayne National Forest, you're supposed to be, or on a trail anyway, you're supposed to be, you're supposed to buy a pass, an off-road pass.
Yep. And it's not, it's $20 for 3 days or whatever it is, so that's, it's reasonable for what fun you're going to have. I mean, it's less than a Disney ticket. You get to ride the roller coaster at your own speed.
Ooh, this is nice.
Look at these curves. I'll tell you what, man, I have been super impressed with the Ohio roads.
Same. Yesterday, just going to Hocking Hills, I took the back roads. Oh my gosh.
So much fun. At that point, we had done all the recording for video that we wanted to, and so we took the afternoon off and just shut it down and turned on the music and zinned out.
Enjoyed the ride. What does Keanu Reeves say? Sometimes you go through withdrawals and you just need to enjoy the ride.
Because if you don't fight for your love, what kind of love do you have?
Yeah, you need the wind, you need the smell, you need the vibration. You need to clear your mind.
Yeah, we're going to take off and get on a trail here pretty soon, so we'll see you guys in a minute.
You recording?
Yeah.
Yep.
We need to push them?
We're going to roll down to the driveway so we're out of the road.
Think it's bad fuel or what?
I don't know.
I don't know what's happening. I have no idea. Looks like it run out of gas. Oh no. Tank plugs.
You want to pop the line off and see what you have here?
Nope, we're going to try this real quick here.
Okay.
Let me see what I got here. I don't want to pop that off just in case.
All right.
So what I'm going to do, I don't want to hold you guys up. Go. Because we're close enough to town. What we're going to find here is, it's going to fire right up. Because I think that side of the tank was plugged, is my guess. Let's see here.
It appears that one of our compatriots is, had some trouble with his motorcycle. So we basically helped him get it started again, and he's going to limp back to the next gas station. He's not sure if he's got bad gas or not enough gas or whatever. He's on a CRF 450 older bike, with a carburetor. So yeah, we kind of, made sure that he was good, and he insisted we carry on. But by the time we'd stopped and helped him out and continued on, we seem to have lost the rest of the group. So Duke is taking matters into his own hands, and I guess we're going to blaze our own trail. Take another trail, as they say. But regardless, the riding is beautiful, the sun is out. This is great.
Winter is such a gloomy time of year. The weather sucks, you're stuck indoors, and your beautiful motorcycle is stuck in the corner of your garage, looking lonely and neglected. Which is one of the reasons why we love attending the Palmetto ADV Rally every year. The Palmetto ADV Rally takes place, April 10th through the 13th this year, and it's going to be in a brand new, more beautiful location than last year. This is its fourth iteration, and we always have so much fun. It's a much smaller, more intimate event than the Wailin Wayne weekend. Although we love the pomp and circumstance of the Wailin Wayne weekend, it's so cool to connect more personably with the smaller gathering that is the Palmetto ADV Rally. So I highly encourage you add this to your calendar. Again, it's April 10th through the 13th this year, and you can check them out at the Palmetto ADV Base Camp on Facebook to get all the other details. We look forward to seeing you there.
I was asking which direction would tighten up the rebound.
You need more, you need less.
There is an H and S,
I
right?
think I need a little less or a little more compression. Luckily, I have a manual.
Oh, Google.
No, an actual downloaded manual.
Well, look at you.
Look at that. Tenere 700.
Your manual's automatic.
That's right.
Yeah.
Hey Duke, do you have maybe like a 14 and a 13 accessible?
You want my pocket wrench?
That's awesome. I'll need something else though.
All right.
Yeah, there we go.
Wrench.
That'll do. Always bring a Duke instead of a toolkit.
That's right.
That's what I'm saying.
Can you get that undone?
So.
Can you fix the tool?
Hey man, that's proper Crescent brand, made in the USA.
Uh-huh.
There you go. I bought it at a pawn shop. Some dude named JLD used to own it.
Oh yeah, probably made in the 60s. Back when they made tools right.
I don't know.
Good luck, y'all.
Choking up the dust. We passed a big group going the other direction. And new development, we picked up another rider. Zach has joined our team, so we're picking up new riders as we go. Oh, and I forgot to mention, we also ran into Ben and Mary with Moto Camp Nerd. They were having a little bit of technical issues with their bike. Wouldn't start. Turns out the ABS was acting up. They were out here stranded for a little bit until we happened upon them, so Duke was able to diagnose the issue pretty quickly and got them off. So it's always an adventure, right? Woo. See, when I catch up, now you can see why I hang back. Clouds of dust. Hasn't rained here in a while. In fact, they've been going through a drought. So roads are pretty dusty right now. Spin out that back wheel. Woohoo! I can't see a thing. Ooh, stopping. Not paying attention. Man, I'm kind of bummed. There was a twisty road coming up. Now we're going to miss it. I guess we're getting gravel in there, you know, a forest road instead, so that'll work.
Yeah, we just did some twisties for a moment and then back on this little guy.
I got a question for you, Jason.
Ask away, sir.
Observing all these riders, I'm noticing people are either a Camelback guy or a hate Camelback guy. There's no in between, I don't think.
I'm a hate Camelback guy.
And I'm a Camelback guy. Now, why do you not like a Camelback?
I don't like the weight.
On your shoulders?
Yeah, I don't like the weight on my back. I don't like the feeling of all of that. In fact, I asked Duke about it earlier before we left on any of these rides this morning. And because they were emphasizing no water on the trails, so make sure you bring something. So I threw a bottle of water in the tank bag. And Duke says he feels weird without it on. And I feel weird with it on, but I also have a secondary reason, is because I find it difficult to shove that nozzle underneath my helmet to get it to my mouth. And so
Right.
as you're fussing with it, you're riding one-handed, and if you're riding down gravel or dirt or whatever, I don't do one-handed. So I just rather stop, guzzle half the thing, and move on.
And you have a good point, because your helmet is one of the lighter helmets on the market, and it doesn't have a lot of cavity space in front of your chin. So you're right,
Right.
it's hard to get the hose in there.
And I have the chin spot or the chin net. And so you can't get it under there. Duke says he comes in from the front and goes down underneath, but in that case, you got to lift your visor, push it down in there, ride one-handed.
Mm-hmm.
And, honestly, I don't even like sucking through the thing because you get air. So it's just, I don't want, I will take it when we're doing, like when we did the Transamerica Trail.
Yeah.
I just needed the extra storage. I'll have a water bottle plus. But in this kind of stuff, when there's a Dollar General 4 minutes away, I'm good.
And see, I'm with Duke. I'm the opposite. I love a Camelback. I'm so familiar with it on my back, and it's a smaller one. I have the smaller size Camelback. It carries 2 liters. I rarely fill it all the way unless we're on a big all-day trip, But yeah, it just feels natural on my back. I can throw a couple candy bars or granola bar or whatever in there in case I don't know,
jerky for me,
low blood sugar or something. I don't know.
Yep.
So I feel more prepared for the day, and if the day ends up having something unexpected, like the guy that we had to stop and help, his motor goes out. If we were out in the middle of nowhere and he had to hike 3 miles, he would have his water with him. So
yeah, environment does make a huge difference in the decision. So.
And I'll tell you another reason why I like a Camelback. I keep ice in it. So my water is almost always cold. I'll tell you a little trick. If you're riding in hot temperature, the water in the hose is going to heat up. So when you go to take a sip, instead of taking a sip, blow first. Blow all the hot water back into the Camelback, and then take a sip, and it'll recirculate, and you'll be pulling new, fresh, cold water from the ice water that's in your Camelback.
That's a good point.
And I like that because sometimes when you're on a long trip like we were on the way over here, a sip of cold water helps to wake me up.
That's true.
You just get a little jolt of energy. And so.
Well, one of the things that I also do is, depending on what we're doing, where you are and all that stuff, I'll freeze some water bottles.
Oh, yeah.
And so then it's basically the same thing, but again, there's a downside because you got to wait till it melts a little bit to have any water. So, it's just preference, I suppose.
Yeah, it just shows there's different strokes for different folks, and neither one is wrong, neither one is right. Just do what you want, man.
The only one that is right is have some.
Yeah, exactly. Just make sure you hydrate while you're riding, absolutely.
Because it will sneak up on you pretty quick. When you stop sweating, you're in trouble.
People don't realize that sit in a car, that you could ride for 2 hours in a car, no problem. But when you're out on a motorcycle, you're wicking water away from your skin the whole time you're riding. Mm-hmm. So it's important to hydrate.
Yep. In fact, next stop, I got to get all this dust out of my mouth. My saliva has just given up.
For those of you who didn't notice, I snuck ahead of Jason, so I'm only taking on dust from 2 people, and he's eating my dust now. Well, this is a cool trail, man.
It is. It's great.
Keep hydrating, guys. We're going to keep riding.
Sometimes you wake up with a smile on your face, and the whole world is there for you to embrace, and all of your troubles seem to be far away. You know it's your lucky day. Sometimes you wake up, a happy song on your mind, and your daily worries are so far behind. No one or nothing's gonna stand in your way, and you know it's your lucky day. Your lucky day. Your lucky day.
I've been doing that all day.
I figured one of y'all would get it right there.
Yeah, that came up on us quick.
Yeah,
I almost hit y'all a couple of times on the stop sign. I'm downshifting, it's stalled, I'm sliding sideways. That wasn't terrible.
My plate's already bent. You just bend it back.
Whew. That was close. You might even say I was lucky right there. Well, if you find yourself not so lucky out on the street of no fault of your own, and if you watch enough videos of ours, you know what I'm going to say next. That's right, Rick Stewart. 1-855-GET-MOTO, scmotolawyer.com. If you find yourself in South Carolina in an accident and not so lucky, give Rick Stewart a call. He's a ADV rider, motorcycle rider, just like us, goes to all the events just like us, knows exactly the hardships just like us, and the risk. 1-855-GET-MOTO, scmotolawyer.com, Rick Stewart.
What happened?
That was a good one, huh?
Yeah. What happened?
Gravel and sliding.
Came over that ridge and the stop sign.
Marbles, just gotta love it.
Any damage?
Turn
the key off for
it's
a
your
second.
lucky day.
Nice job, nice job. That was a good save.
Hey, take a picture. Hey, take a picture. Everybody wants to share it with you. So hey, take a picture.
And they're just a little louder than a regular motorcycle. You know, we're supposed to go tunnel trailer.
Come on, baby, let's enjoy the moment. Hey, take a picture. I said, hey, take a picture. Everybody wants to share it with you. So hey, take a picture.